Last year was a very special year for us, a period of reflection that having celebrated our 50 years of marriage and then continuing and writing a book on our experiences on African leaders whom we met and worked with in those early years of our marriage. And so a large part of that reflection centered on the realization that the foundation that we both had received, especially during those formative years at college, had a lasting influence on us. We were both very fortunate to follow our university studies with a religious order. And while they weren't Franciscans, these religious orders, similar to the Franciscans, were deeply involved in missionary activity. On each of our campuses, we were introduced to students who, of different races and cultures, had come from the far-off places where these missionary orders had established their own schools. And so then, in the 60s, as we traveled to Africa, we met many religious men and women who, as missionaries and followers of Christ, dedicated their lives, their whole lives, to living among and serving these communities who were economically poor, but wonderfully rich in spirit. We remember one African leader, after becoming president of his country, and he wondered with us if the US and European foreign aid programs were worth the money. And he said to us, you know, while these aid workers come with lots of ideas and technology, they insist on living in modern, air-conditioned housing, and they only stay for 2 years. So perhaps, he said, the money would be much better spent if they would support the missionaries who come here to live among us without any fanfare, without any help, and they stay sometimes their whole lives. So as Tom indicated, we have appreciated the warmth, the tranquility, the simplicity of the Franciscans when we met them throughout our travels. And now to be welcomed in this wonderful community of the Franciscan Missionary Service is indeed a great privilege for us. And we thank you very, very much.